afternoon. My name is Jillian Hostany. I am the Assistant Director of Youth Initiatives with Special Olympics Illinois, and I am so excited to be here today with you for our first virtual Unified Fitness workout. We're going to have so much fun today, getting active, getting moving, and learning about our benchmark workout. So first and foremost, we are working out, and this whole program, you guys are going to do a lot of really fun activities and different workouts and different cool things, and learn all different types of workouts through your coaches and through us in these virtual workouts. Why Unified Fitness? Because we want to get connected and we want to see your faces, and we want you guys to stay connected and keep you up and moving, and just really focus on creating that great unified environment that we love so much. Today, our workout is going to be our benchmark workout. So every month or so, we're going to ask you guys to do this workout, and our first workout is going to be this, and it's to help us track progress. So when we're getting fitness, or when we're getting fit and we're doing fitness activities, it's really good to be able to track where we started and see where we're able to go from there. So today, our expectations for our workout, we really want you to focus on form over speed, okay? So it is timed, right? We're gonna take your time for how long it takes you to complete the workout, but we don't want you to get hurt either. So my wonderful colleagues, Bailey and Carolyn, are both going to teach you guys different ways to complete the workout without injuring yourself. So we wanna make sure you do this safely and properly. Secondly, we want to see progressions. So this is our first time doing it. Your time does not matter. The benchmark workout consists of 3 moves. And if you're in middle school, you're going to do it 4 times, or elementary school, 4 times. If you're in high school, you're going to do 6 rounds of all 3 moves. For me, it took me about 6 minutes to do 6 rounds of these 3 moves, right? So time does not matter. I'm hoping that next month when I do my next round, it's not going to take as long, because I'm going to do the workouts and I'm hoping to see some progress, okay? So your time, we just want you to be safe. We want you to do it properly. But your time is just a way to track progress over the course of your involvement in the program. Finally, if you get done, yes, yes, Michael, 6 minutes, right? If you get done faster than everyone else or than anyone else, we want you to cheer on your teammates. We want you to tell everybody that they're doing a great job because they're trying, and that's what's important, okay? Another aspect of Unified Fitness that we're asking you to do through the course of our program is the journaling. So after today's workout, if you feel so inclined, it might be a good idea to write down what moves you did. Did you have to modify anything? Did you not? Did everything work out for you the way you wanted it to? Or do you feel like there's some other ways that you can make it better for next time? Write down your thoughts. Did you really like this workout? Were you having really positive feelings while you were doing it? Did you feel like it was really hard and maybe you were thinking some negative thoughts? It could be really beneficial to write those down so that the next time you do this workout, or the next time you work out in general, you can maybe reframe some of those thoughts to more positive things, or remember the positive thoughts you were having through the process. Okay. One more thing before we get ready on camera position. We got to track our rounds, right? So if you're in elementary school or middle school, you need 4 objects, 4, because that's going to help you track your 4 rounds. If you're in high school, you need 6 objects. I'm going to count down from 10. You have 10 seconds to find either 4 objects or 6 objects and get them right in front of you, ready to go. Okay, ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Do we have about 6 objects? I'm going to give people a couple more seconds.
Yep.
All right. Finally, my friend Bailey is going to point out camera location. We want to be able to see you head to toe. And as you can see, I'm in my office. I don't have a whole lot of room to show you head to toe. So my friend Bailey is going to jump in and explain how we can set up our cameras head to toe.
All right, everyone, just make sure your camera is distanced far enough so that you can see your feet in your camera. This is going to be truly important when you're on the ground doing those push-ups. We want to see your proper form. So if it is at all possible to find a space that you have enough room that you can see your full body in the camera, and position your camera, shift it up and down so that you can see your floor. That's going to be the most important thing, is to see the floor. So I see some of you guys working on that. That's a great job. All right, Jillian, should I just go into the workout? Yep, okay. So I'm going to sit down for this part. So today's benchmark workout it's right behind me. It is 5 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, and 15 air squats. And Jillian already pointed out that there will be 6 rounds for the high school students and 4 rounds for the elementary and middle school and junior high students. So you'll do that 6 rounds for high school students or 4 rounds for the elementary or middle school. And again, it's important that we want to keep track of those rounds. So that 10 seconds that Jillian gave me, I have 6 pens that I'm going to be tracking my rounds. And most importantly, through all of this, is writing that score down after we're done. So we have the clock right behind me. Once we get the workout started, it'll be tracking up to count your time. So we want to make sure to record that once you're finished with the workout. So if you're doing that 4 rounds, you're tracking the time, or 6 rounds, you're tracking that time. So now we are going to jump into the proper form. So I'm going to get into my position where you guys can see my full body. And I'm going to introduce Carolyn Cronin, her married name. She's going to be helping me with modifications. So we're going to toggle back and forth between me and Carolyn. I'm going to go over push-ups first. You want to set your hands about shoulder distance apart with your feet back shoulder distance. Go down for that perfect form, all the way back up. You want to try to keep those elbows kind of locked in at that 45-degree angle. But again, shoulder distance apart, feet distance apart, all the way down. Try to touch your chest to the ground and back up. Now, Carolyn is going to go over some of the modifications for those who want different options for that push-up element.
Hey everyone, so Bailey is very strong and push-ups are a very challenging exercise. So I'm just going to show you a few different ways that you can do them. First of all, we're going to do a wall push-up. So you're going to start standing. I'm going to move my camera around a little bit here today. So same as Bailey said, your feet and arms shoulder width apart here. You're going to just bring your chest and your head towards the wall. Your feet and legs are going to stay in the same position. So you're slowly going to bring your head and chest towards the wall and then push back. So it'll be 1, 2. So that's a really good starting point if you've done push-ups before. Next, you can try an incline push-up. So I have a bench with me. But you could use your couch, or if you have a stationary chair. So you're going to put your hands on your incline here. So you're not going to go distance apart. You're going to bring your chest and your head down and push back up. So again, you're not going quite down as far as Bailey was. And then the next one is a knee push-up, but you're going to go further down. So you're going to move your incline, stay on your knees, and then go all the way down to the floor, just like Bailey did, except we're on our knees. So those are some modifications and a good way to start doing push-ups if you haven't done them before. You can slowly progress and hopefully get better as your workouts go along. Oh, I'm sorry, I was going to do some seated ones too. So if you would prefer to stay seated, you can also do that. So we have a shoulder press. So as we were pushing out, the same thing, we're going to reach above our head. So you can do that with no resistance, or once you get your kit and you have your bands, you can sit on them and reach upwards, and that will give you more resistance. So that's one option. You could also ball and hold out in front of you and squeeze your palms like you're trying to squeeze through the ball and connect your hands. That will give you some tension in these same shoulder, arm areas that you would be doing if you're doing a push-up on the floor. And lastly would be if you have a chair that has armrests. See if I can push back here, you can see mine. Not quite, but you would put your hands on your armrest. You could start up and bring yourself back down and push your butt back out of your chair. So just pushing yourself up and down out of your chair. So again, if you don't want to stand up or you need to be seated, those are some ways you can work your upper body and mimic that push-up movement from a seated position.
Thanks so much, Carolyn. As we're going through these modifications, I'll just ask that everyone kind of try out the different movements so you guys can kind of determine what's going to be best for you during the actual workout. The next movement is sit up. So you're going to start in this position on the ground. Your knees will be bent. You can either cross your arms across your chest. You can put your hands on your head, or you can do free arm with straight. So you'll want to go all the way down, touch the ground, and then squeeze those abs on the way up. If you do choose to have your hands on your head, make sure you're not pulling your head up. You're really engaging your abdominals and using that core to bring your body back up. So again, knees bent, all the way down slowly. Make sure those shoulders hit the ground. Roll back up. Carolyn is going to go over some of the modifications for sit-ups now.
Yep, so the first version I'm going to show you is from that seated position. So you can just stay in your chair, and if you can scooch back to the back of your chair, we want to sit up tall and have good posture. Then we're going to cross our arms over our chest, and you're going to turn a little slightly first to your right, and you're going to bend down. You can go over the arm of your chair just so that you touch it and sit back up, and then twist slightly and go to the other side. So after you start doing that, you will definitely feel it in your core and your ab muscles. If you're able to lean straight forward, you could do that too. But again, if you use your armrest as kind of a brace, you can work on getting more and more mobility and going down further. So that's a seated option for you. And then we're going to do a crunch, curl up on the floor. So I'm going to be down on my mat again. And instead of, you saw Coach Bailey went all the way down and brought her arms behind her head. What we're going to focus on doing is we're going to go down to the floor, but our goal is to bring our shoulders up just slightly, just so that they're off the ground and that our palms are to our knees. So I'll show you what that looks like. So we're just going to go up like this. So you can keep your arms here and curl up just slightly. So we're not going quite as far as Bailey was, but that will be a good starting point for you down on the ground. Back to you, Bailey.
Thanks, Carolyn. All right, our last movement is the air squat. So let me get in position so you can see my full body. To start off, you want your legs shoulder width apart, and then you want to position your toes just slightly outward. You want to engage your core muscles and pull those in, and then it's like you're honestly sitting back into a chair where you're going all the way down. So your butt is passing your knees, and then pushing up through your heels. Make sure your foot is fully on the ground. Your heel isn't coming up. So again, I'm gonna go sideways so that you can see shoulder width apart. Feet are slightly outward. I'm sitting back in my chair. My chest is up. I have a curved back all the way down, pushing up through my heels, pushing my hips forward on the way up. Again, Carolyn's gonna go over the last modifications for the air squats. Back to you, Carolyn.
Okay, the first seated option for squats is a bit tricky because this is definitely a lower body focused move. But if you take that ball that we used earlier and we were using it to work our upper body and squeeze our palms together, now what we're going to do is place the ball between our thighs. Try to get this on camera here for you all. So just place it between your legs, and then same as you were pushing your hands together like this, you're going to bring your legs and try to bring your legs together. So you might have to hold your ball so it doesn't drop when you are doing your reps. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's a version to do from your chair. And then a progression to, we're going to use our wall again, is if you're able to carefully brace yourself against the wall. If you're working to improve your balance, the wall will help you out. And I'm just going to slide down to that squat position that Bailey was doing, and then slide back up. And then go down and back up. Then the next step, if you're getting closer to do that full version that Bailey was doing, you can use the chair as your guide. So you can squat in front of the chair. And then when your butt hits the chair, that's when you go back up. So we're not going quite as low as Coach Bailey was, but we are working on that range of motion. If you get down here, you need to take a break and rest for a second. You can certainly do that, but try to keep going through, as best as you are able to. And that's our modifications.
Awesome, Carolyn, thank you very much. Does anyone have any questions about any of the movements or the modifications they want to get clarification on? We got a no? All right, if we don't have any questions, we're going to get warmed up with just doing one round all together. So I'm going to actually count out all of the reps for each of the movements. You guys, again, choose the modifications that are going to work best for you and your body to make sure that you're using proper form throughout the workout and you're not going to get injured in the process, okay? So let's start with the push-ups. Getting into the push-up position. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's switch to sit-ups. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's finish it out with those air squats. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, we got a little sweat going on now. So during the workout, I just want to have last minute reminders. During the workout, I will be performing all of the standard movements. Carolyn is going to be performing all of the modified movements that she went over. And then we have a guest appearance coming. Molly Dill is joining us today. She is our official timekeeper. So she's starting the clock for us, and then she'll be joining on video to perform the workout with us. And the last reminder, once this clock is going, once you've completed your rounds, make sure you're looking at the clock so that you can get your time for the workout so that you can record it in your journal. All right, is everyone ready to get started?
Make sure, last reminder, make sure that once you have that time, you send it to your coach so they can track it.
Awesome. I have my 6 pens and 1 marker for my 6 rounds. I'm taking my glasses off so I don't steam them up, and we'll get started. I'll count down from 5 and then the time will start. Ready, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
feel free to unmute yourself and cheer some people on. We got a couple people still doing their movements. Keep it up, guys. You got this. Doing great.
Yeah, keep going. Oh.
Got this. Keep going.
Come on, guys, keep it. You guys are doing awesome.
All right. It looks like most people are about done. That was awesome, guys. Way to go.
Woo.
How's everybody feeling?
Everyone.
It was good.
Like I've been
Good.
in a heat factory.
So I have to tell you guys that I thought the clock was counting up, and I'm so sorry, it is counting down. So the time that you got, you need to minus it by 12 minutes minus your time.
We did it in half the
And
time.
then it'll be a lot faster.
Just some math work mixed in today.
I'm so sorry. I thought for sure I checked that out, but
Fully inclusive. Sometimes fitness includes a little bit of math. We're just throwing a little wrench at you.
oh, actually, this elapsed time right here was the actual time. So if everyone wants to watch the video all over again, you can figure out your time that way. But congrats, everyone. We did the first benchmark workout. Give yourselves a big round of applause.
Are we good now?
How did everyone feel? Was it a good workout? What'd you guys think?
It's good.
Yeah? Was it challenging?
Excuse me.
Do you think it was hard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good. Remember, just the first workout. We're highly encouraging you guys to participate throughout because this is just the first benchmark. Everyone's just going to continue to get better as long as you are staying active every day. So regardless if you are doing unified fitness with us on every day or just working out or doing something active for 30 minutes, we highly encourage you guys just to stay motivated. And again, we want to stress the importance of journaling. So make sure, again, that you're writing down your score from today so that when we're retesting this in a month, you guys can see kind of your big accomplishment of you continuing to get better. And then make sure you're also that you're recording any modifications or, again, just how your body was feeling during the workout.
Excuse me.
In those workouts, we also want to ask you guys to use any social media. So whether you're tagging the Move It Monday today, or Jillian can highlight all of the workouts because I have workout brain, so I'm not remembering all of the names, but like Work It Wednesday, and that you're hashtagging UCS Illinois, that you're working out with us with this amazing program.
Yeah, we would love to see you guys. If it's virtual, if it's you're on your own, however you guys are doing it, be sure to use the theme day as a hashtag. So today's Move It Monday, tomorrow's Tabata Tuesday. We have Work It Wednesday, Thoughtful Thursday, and Flexibility Friday. So we want to see all those hashtags. And then if you could take it one step further and tag us at UCS Illinois. On Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We have the same account for all three, same name for all three. So tag us, post, share. We want to see what you guys are doing, see how your workouts are going. And most importantly, we want those benchmark times. So make sure you turn those into your coaches so they can record them. Just a reminder that let's double check the times, make sure that they are minus 12 minutes. And if not, if anybody needs any help, feel free to chat with me and I'm willing to help you guys out. Thank you all for joining us today. I hope you had as much fun as we did. I know that Bailey and Molly and Carolyn all got a great workout in today, and I cannot wait to see you all next week. Make sure you hydrate, and we will see you next Monday, 3:30 p.m. Enjoy your week and get lots and lots of fitness in.
Excuse me?